Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you have all celebrated Christmas very well. We are now going into the second video. Second video we are covering the flag state documentation, which is continuing from the last video. If you have not watched my last video, I request you to please go through the last video where we have covered a lot of topics on related to flags, what is the flag state, what are the types of registers, what types of flag we use on board, etc. So this video will be covering what are the endorsement, what types of endorsement we have. We have different types of endorsement. What is the meaning of endorsement, etc. And we will continue from there. Thank you so much for your support. I would request you all comment in this video on my last video also, and what you like, what you did not like, and what are the topics we can take in the future. The purpose of this channel is basically to guide all the show staff who is dealing with seafarers in the manning department. They'll be covering various topics in this channel. So I will also request you for suggestions of what topic we can cover in the future. Thank you so much. Without much ado, let's go into the video. In this video, we will cover the flag state certification. Last video, we had seen about what is a flag, what is a state, different kinds of flags, what we have on board, what is the types of registers we have, etc. In this video, we will talk about the endorsements. What are the types of endorsements? How do you get an endorsement, and what are the requirements of endorsement? Is what we will see in this video. We have seen this in the last video. The flag is the country of registration of the vessel. It is basically the country and not the state. What it is mentioned is flag state, meaning it is the flag country, rather the country in which the vessel is registered. What is an endorsement? The dictionary meaning of endorsement is basically an approval of the document issued by one authority or one government or one group by the other group or a country or an authority. This is the basic definition of endorsement. We have different kinds of endorsement. What are the kinds of endorsement you have heard of? I think I have surely, I'm very sure that you have heard about. I'm sure you have heard about endorsements like dangerous cargo endorsements, GMDSS endorsements, and of course the flag state endorsement. What is the dangerous cargo endorsement? Who is authorizing what? Who is approving here? It is, for example, we will take the case of India. Okay, there are a lot of institutes who do your tanker courses, your oil tanker course, your chemical tanker course, your gas tanker course, and the endorsement is given by the DG Shipping. So this is an endorsement which is given by DG Shipping, approving your course which you have done from the DG Shipping approved institutes. Okay, this is the tanker endorsement. And what does an endorsement mean? Why you need a tanker endorsement? These are courses, training which are required by STCW convention for you to join a tanker vessel and work on a tanker vessel. Similarly, we have endorsements for gas tankers, chemical tankers, oil tankers. We have endorsements for passenger ships. We have endorsements for bulk carriers. So these are all called vessel specific training. We will be covering in a very detailed manner the types of courses and what is the requirement, from what are the requirements and where does these requirements come from. All these requirements we will discuss in the next upcoming videos. And now coming back to the endorsements, we have seen the dangerous cargo endorsement, which is given by the DG Shipping, for example for Indians, for the courses which you have done in the DG approved institutes. The second one is the GMDSS endorsement. What is GMDSS endorsement? It is the endorsement given by the Government of India, that is DG Shipping again, for the license which is called the GOC, General Operator Certificate, given by the Telecom Federation of India. So in this case the endorsement is for the license issued by another authority other than the DG Shipping. So if any other institute or any other organization issues a certificate or a license, then DG Shipping endorses that it approves or accepts that certificate issued by the other organization. That is the endorsement. Third kind of endorsement, what this video is all about, is the flag state endorsement. Flag state is what? Flag state is, as we have said earlier, this is the country of approval which approves the licenses of other country. Okay, so that is called the flag state endorsement. So flag state is basically the flag of the vessel, or rather the country where the ship is registered, and the flag state endorsement is given by the flag state to the licenses issued by another state. Let me explain. For example, if you are giving your exams in India, okay, you have your COP, you have your watch keeping, you have your second mate's license, master's license, all these licenses from India. Okay, what are the licenses required for seafarers to be on board? Also, we will be covering in one of our upcoming videos. Okay, so these licenses you have cleared in India. Now you are joining a vessel whose flag is Panama. Okay, so now you have to work on a Panama flag vessel. So what happens, that flag state, or rather Panama in this case, will tell India or will tell the seafarer that you have cleared your exams in India, so you have your Indian COC, but for you to sail on our vessels, that is Panama flag vessels, you need to have Panama COC. So with directly using this Indian COC, you will not be able to sail on Panama flag vessels. For example, we will take a simple example like what we took yesterday in the last video for the RTO, for the cars. We will take the same example here. For example, you have given your exams, or rather the driving test in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu, and you have got the license from Tamil Nadu. Assume you have not got the All India permit for driving All India, you have got the license from Chennai. And that license given in Chennai is valid for you to drive the vehicle, that is two-wheeler or four-wheeler, in Tamil Nadu. Now you get transferred to Maharashtra. Now what happens, this is a different state. Okay, now you want to drive a vehicle here. So the RTO here tells, see, you have a license which is given by Tamil Nadu, so you can drive the vehicle in Tamil Nadu, but for us we cannot accept this and you will need to get a fresh license. And for the fresh license, you need not go through the test, which is that making an 8 or something like that. That test is not required. You show me the license which you have got in Tamil Nadu, and based on that license we will issue you a Maharashtra license. So what is the meaning of this is, they are confident about the test which is conducted in Tamil Nadu, and they are okay with the process and they are happy with the process. However, they need to have Maharashtra license also to be issued to the driver so that he can drive the vehicle in Maharashtra. Again, the giving process, again the test, it will be a very lengthy process. So to cut short the issuance process, and also to be of convenience to the seafarer, or the rather in this case the driver, the Maharashtra government issues the license directly to the driver without giving or taking any exams on the basis of the driving license he got in the Tamil Nadu. This is called the endorsement. Similarly, we have various countries which give endorsements to other countries' certificate. Mostly all the countries are similar and they give endorsements to other countries. Let's see what are the types of endorsements here. First is the dangerous cargo endorsement, what we have already discussed. GMDSS endorsement, again what we have discussed, and the flag state endorsements. So we have various flag states, for example Panama, Liberia. These are all the flag of convenience, where mostly the other nationality come and work there. There will be a very minimum number of people who are actually coming from Panama, who are a Panamanian citizen. For Panama, for example, if he is a Panamanian resident, for him the flag state is Panama. Rather, the state of exam what he has given, for example, he is a Panamanian citizen and he has given exams in Panama. That means the national document is from Panama. For him, if he is going on a Panama flag vessel, there is no endorsement required. Right? You understand my point? If you are a seafarer of another nationality sailing on board Panama flag vessels, then there is a requirement of flag state endorsement. For example, if I am an Indian citizen and I am giving exams in India and I am joining an Indian flag vessel, then I don't require any flag state document. So it is only required when a seafarer is doing exams in one country and he has to join a vessel of another country. Okay, so that is the flag state endorsements. Panama gives flag state endorsements for all the ranks, even the courses, and there are some countries who give flag state endorsements only for the officers. For example, Singapore, they give only for officers and ratings. We just need to upload it in their system, the national documents, and they accept it directly. What are the documents endorsed? It is basically the licenses and the STCW courses, as we discussed. Licenses, or we will cover what are the licenses issued to every seafarer on board the ship. Different ranks, you have different licenses, and also STCW courses. STCW courses are also divided into various classes, which we will discuss in the upcoming videos. Licenses and courses. Licenses, we have the STCW licenses. So we have completed the flag state documentation and flag state endorsements, and what is the meaning of endorsements in this video. I think we'll stop here and we will continue in the next video, where we will see what are the licenses required for the seafarer, what is the requirement, how do they get the requirement of licenses, what are the various functions based on which the licenses are issued, what are the levels of licenses and courses which are being done. So there is a huge topic, so we will cover it in the next video. Thank you so much for being with me till the end, and I would greatly appreciate if you could comment on this video and give me feedback on how the video was and any future topics what we can cover for the show staff who are helping seafarers join and sign off for missions. Thank you so much. Have a great day.